Hey, what's up guys? Houston here. I don't know if some of you all are aware that Navy Federal is getting into the credit repair business. Okay, and I know some of you all may be scratching your head like, what? Well, here's the thing about it. All right, so there's this company out there, okay? It's called Bloom Plus, all right? And so this here company, what they do is they will report your non-regular financial accounts to the credit bureau. So what I mean by non-regular financial accounts, so like say your utilities, your rental payments, your telephone bills, okay, they will report those type of accounts to the credit bureaus on your behalf. So Navy Federal decided to partner up with this company in order to do that. So if you have a checking account, I hope this guy isn't finna, I hope he knows what he's doing backing up. Sorry about that. All right, he got it. All right, now, what it is that Navy Federal, if you have a checking account and you pay like your utilities, rent, telephone bills and stuff like that. So what Navy Federal decide, they're signing up with this company so it can be reported to the credit bureaus. Now, here's the thing about it. This is a good thing and it is not so good of a thing. And I'll tell you why. Remember, Navy Federal, they report to FICO 9 scoring system, okay? So it being a good thing, like your FICO 9 scoring system, yes, it's going to help you. Your Vantage scoring system, yes, it's going to help you. However, when it comes to your FICO 8 scoring system, now your FICO 8 scoring system, for some of you all not aware, like with Chase Bank, like with American Express, they use a FICO 8 scoring system. Barclays Bank uses a FICO 8 scoring system. Okay, so these accounts that Navy Federal will be starting to report to Bloom Plus, they will not help you with the FICO 8. However, FICO 9 and your Vantage 3 and 4, they're going to be great. Okay, and so here's the thing about it. This can work as a double-edged sword, because when they start reporting these accounts on your credit file, if you miss a payment or say that you overdraft your account, you may want to see if Navy Federal, it used to be up to $15,000. They reduced it, all right, with their overdraft line of credit or whatever. So you may want to make sure, if you're going to sign up for this program that they're offering, make sure that your overdraft line of credit is in place, okay? And they don't do a hard pull on the credit in order to approve you for this, all right? But it is something that if I were you, I would make sure I have that in place, because if you're going to be relying on Navy Federal to be reporting your utility bills and stuff, and the money's coming out of your account, you do not want any payments to you don't want any transactions to default, okay? So that's the reason I'm telling you this. Now, here's another thing that I would definitely tell you to do, all right? For as with when you're dealing with a FICO 9 scoring and stuff like that, you probably also, if you're trying to get funding and stuff, you probably want to look at other FICO 9 scoring institutions. Now, many of us know that Navy Federal, being one of the largest credit unions, they're one of the best institutions, especially when you have bad or challenging credit. Now, with this here new system, it does not say how many points your credit score is going to go up. Okay, so it doesn't say that, but I would definitely tell you your credit score will increase by adding on these trade lines and stuff. This is the reason why I tell you guys, when it comes to rental payments, if you're paying rent and stuff like that, to sign up with like a rent reporter. And the reason is because this, as a trade line reporting on your credit file, you want that trade line to actually age the credit file, okay? And so with Rent Reporter, they actually will help age the credit file, all right? And this is so important because many lenders, like when you're going for loans and stuff like that, many lenders, they want your credit file to be at least 2 to 3 years old in order to approve you for a loan, okay? So you have other places that you can add positive trade lines to your credit file as well, okay? So then you have like a Credit Strong. Credit Strong will allow you to add trade lines. Now, here's the thing about it with Credit Strong, and I'll put a link below, but I want you all to know that when it comes to Credit Strong and their installment loans, okay, not the line of credit, but the installment loans, when they put that installment loan on the credit file, okay, say that you do $10,000, what'll happen is your debt to income ratio is going to increase, okay? And so by your debt to income ratio increasing and your income doesn't increase, it's going to make it harder for you to get approved. Yes, you'll have a $10,000 trade line on the file. However, because of the other accounts and because of the income, it may have a negative impact on the credit. That's the reason I tell you guys to make sure that you try to stay around $5,000, or if not that, to get a line of credit also, okay? So that's something that you can also add to the credit file. Now, you have other accounts as well. I'm a little paranoid because these vehicles, I'm out in Vegas and stuff, and I'm at the hotel, and these vehicles are backing up. The thing about it is they running all up on the curb and everything, and I'm just trying to make sure that they see me. You know, they're like, I'm talking about, they just don't care. They're just really running up on the curb. It's like, wow, you know. But that being said, like you can add like Tomo. Tomo gives you up to $10,000. You have Shop IFJ online, okay? They actually, if you have bad credit, here's the thing about it, they'll give you a line of credit up to $8,000. All right, and so the way that works is that you'll go to their website. I'll put a link below, but you will go to their website, okay? Now, this is how, what I was telling you about getting up to almost $75,000 in trade lines on the credit file. Now, by adding almost $75,000 in trade line, guess what happens? What that does, that pushes your DTI. So if you have high utilization and stuff like that, that helps push your debt to income ratio down, because once these trade lines start reporting. Now, again, going back to the Shop IFJ online, here's the thing about it. If you have really bad credit, all right, so at 300 up to, let's just say 650, all right, that's your really bad credit, then you're probably going to average about $8,000 trade line, okay? They'll give you $8,000. However, if you are 650 up to 700, and I would tell you out of transparency, if you're at a 700, that's not a trade line you need on your credit file. It's not worth the investment. All right. If you're hovering, struggling about 680, 690, then yeah, I would tell you to get it, because they'll give you a $15,000 trade line. All right.